Hello there, and welcome back to Rome. We have ended phase 1. In the last episode, we sacked and destroyed, it's changed its name, Badgianorum, a city up here, and we were able to overcome 8,000 barbarian warriors, and that was the trigger for us to actually have our reforms in place. You can see at the minute we can't train any different units, so we're waiting for that to fill out. We have now, what will be interesting is, can we retrain any of them? Because if not, where we're going to be at is we're going to have to sort of regroup them and send them these 3 stacks, and maybe the 4th stack if this one settles down, because it's on red at the minute. What we're going to try and do is we're going to create as many full legions as we can, and we're just going to send them off to Spain now. So apart from that, we're going to spend some money, which is important. I think we should spend some money in Greece, as we have kind of ignored it for a while. There was a rebel stack besieging me. I wonder where that's gone now. So the idea is just to we stopped building things completely so we could make sure that we got 14,000. You can have some mines as well. So we were making sure that we in case we needed to build any buildings, but I'll show you in a second, because I've had a little look through before I started recording today. If I go to here, we have the same units available, but if you click on them, they have changed into the Polybian heavy infantry maniple. So this indicates that once I click end turn, we're going to be in a position where we actually have different troops coming out, but we've got to just get through it. You can have some growth. Retium, can you? And that's why I think we're not going to be able to actually. Oh, what do your mines give me at the minute? 800. It's another 600 to go. It's 30,000. It's probably wiser to not build that just yet. And there's nothing we can build of use. And this new town is building its pacification, which is good news. We need to get something in Syracuse, but we can't train any troops there, so we can't really do much about it. It's just going to have to be on games. So we're expecting to lose 40,000 now. The worst thing that could happen as we end the turn is that one of the 2 armies that is outside of Arretium will turn rebel. That will be annoying, because then we'll have to kill them. But hopefully this signals the beginning of the new army. And then we're going to go and we're going to ship all of our troops back over to Spain and give them a bit of what for. Emporion should be ours, and Mestalla in the south. But I'm thinking of landing in Emporion and then sort of flooding down, but we'll see. So here we are. So we can't retrain them, so that changes quite a bit now. Right, you've got regional pacification. Well, you can build Balearic slingers. If we go with the... What did I get? You're a free city there. I think maybe you should be a free city. So actually, does it matter about retraining any of them? Probably not. If we're going to go and have a bit of a suicide attack. Now the Scipios are a famous house. So I think we're going to send Scipio. You can be on the first one, the first wave of troops. We're going to get ourselves into the Spanish. Whereas this one seems quite knackered. And we need to get... Is that the king? Oh, we don't have a king. That's the leader. Yeah, Pulcher. Right, that means we can probably build those mines here now. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Oh, they've got a war going on around here. We're probably going to want you... we'll just do that. Start building a new fleet. We're going to need another general from somewhere. Where can we get him from? Hang on. Can I take you out of there? And you can go be the governor of Messana. Hello. How old are you? Oh, I can't see because the recording thing's in the way. Well, you're married into the family, so we're going to go put you up there. We're... Oh, hello. Bodmill cart. So when we've got... Oh, actually, we do. We want to bring him across. We're at peace with Carthage, so we can focus mainly on the barbarians in Hispania, which allows us to think about where we're going. And it's going to take us 6 turns from what that said to be able to retrain any new Hastati. And I should probably look if we could do the testudo, because that's the thing that I want the most, is the ability to form testudo. That's the iconic Roman way, where you make your little tortoises. Who's that? Oh dear. Right, where did my ship go? There he is. We've got another Scipio on the way. This is quite thematic. Rome never forgot an insult. And we're in the lovely position now where we don't care about any of these troops. We care about the generals, but we do not really need to worry about... We can't retrain them anyway. So that's going to be helpful. Most helpful indeed. Yeah, you've got... Do you need to grow? Yeah, you do. Probably need to build farms in Rome. Have you got the general inside? Yes, you have. So this army, which is unexperienced and battered, is going to be, again, one of the waves that we're sending. I wonder if I've got a spare governor for our new city in the northwest of... Huh! So we're now at war with Gaul. They're green, which means they're from Gaul. Year in history. Naked fella with his dingaling out. There's 2 units of that. What's inside? So we now have the excuse to go into France as well. We need population growth. Regium has built. So now we can actually tax... No, we can't. We can tax you normally though. Let's have gains. Luceria. This man has required all the customary legal formalities to follow such a hasty appointment to a higher office. So we've got that to sort out in the north. That's our only real protecting fleet. Just look at them. That's what they should look like. Hang on. Javelins thrown before. No, it doesn't tell me about... I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I can form a testudo. What's the difference, actually? That's an interesting point. Hastati. 9, 20, 19. Oh, actually, that seems like it's made a huge difference. 9... Yeah. The melee attack is worse. Is that what we're saying? What's the bloody point in that? Astarte. 9 melee, 20 missile, 19 defense. So they got worse melee, but better defense. So they'll survive longer is the logic, is that, I suppose? If we move you here, take you there, and you also come and besiege the town. We would like to know what's going on down here. This is the city that we want. This is the city that caused all the problems for the Carthaginians in the Second Punic War. And that's the one where you should land. We've had a bit of a dalliance in Hispania. We previously owned Emporium, and we got that taken off us, and then we had to leave the one in the south, Mestalla, so we could come back and make sure we got the reforms for the army. So we need to land on the one that's unfortunately named Arse. But actually it's going to turn into Saguntum, I think. Right, that's not helpful. So, Appius Cornelius Scipio, of the famous name, is now a rebel. What a dick. So we're going to turn Arse into our little landing site for the outdated units. Right, let's kill this gentleman over here. We probably don't need to actually fight it. We could do with some units. No, you don't have any roads. Let's sort that out. What can we build? Not really an awful lot. We'll get farms, keep going. And Capua. So hopefully we can get him out. And send him. What is his name? Oh, Gracchus. Titus Sempronius Gracchus. Gracchus is a name that I recognise, and I can't think why. Maybe didn't he do something with Sulla, the first general that decided to tally with. What did he do? He was elite heavy infantry of the Italic allies. Oh, he's much better. So that means that they can't train proper Astarte, but they can train something else. We're just going to have to... This episode's very much a sort of bridged episode, isn't it? It's very much trying to sort ourselves out so we can build our new shiny legions. And hopefully, I mean, we don't want them to die, but hopefully get some people killed off. That's annoying. You can have a thing of Jupiter, but we're not ready yet for you to actually leave. Disappointing. So we could do with seeing if people are trying to get in through the mountains. Right. That's good. So that means we're going to make 20,000. That's the benefit of having one of our armies bribed. I mean, it's not ideal. I want them to land together. So we're just going to wait a little bit. One more turn. Can we build things yet? Right. We're gonna have to. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? No. So there's no point trying to build units just yet. Today is a bank holiday. I don't think you get them in America, where most of the people who watch my videos are. It's essentially just an extra day off. This is because we had the King's coronation, and it was on Saturday, and we already have Saturday off because it's the weekend. So what they do is they have a bank holiday. I don't know why we have them. If you do know, pop messages in the comments below. But we don't really do anything. Normally, on May bank holidays, you are stuck, as we are today, indoors with rain. And it is absolutely tipping it down in the Black Country, of which I am a knight. So I was going to mow the lawn today, and unfortunately I can't, so I thought, I'll continue with my videos. Well, if you want to attack me there, that's fine. Masana has built something we need. Oh, we could do with that. Increase our trade. Syracuse can upgrade. Oh. Maybe it will actually be of some use to me soon. Peace has broken out between 3 of the major wars in Greece. Right, this time we expect you to not get bribed. And we've also started to build our second fleet. I think that's quite a decent cop, but just the 5 ships. The AI tend to send their own, just individuals, so should be able to deal with that. Right, do we have one in Greece? Who are you? You're the Suev, Epirites, Pergamon. You're the only diplomat I've got. Right, we need to churn out a couple more diplomats. We need 1, maybe 2 more. And hopefully we're going to be sacking this city here in the next turn. As part of our getting rid of the old, I want to say they're the chameleon. Oh, I suppose if we click on them, I think they're the chameleon mana pools. The tactics. I wonder if it's the next one. It's the Marius reforms that gives you the what are they called? The Chestudos. A little bit miffed. We're 183 turns in now. It's been a long campaign. Empire, Europa Barbarorum is a very slow paced game. You got 1,000 turns to sort yourselves out until the end of the actual game. No, I don't like the look of you. That's an auto result. Sumus Maximi! Victor Remone! Milites! Poro! Muade! Ascan Toram Ablatoriam! Trebone! Trebone!
Corco, corra, toro!
Keep building up the local support, and we can finally expand Syracuse. It's going to look Roman on the map. That's helpful. Someone got a thingamabob and I wasn't paying attention. Rookie.
Away. Diatargas.
Tribune! Tribune! Non possumo! Procedite! Intentate! Tribune! Tribune! Procedite! Intentate! Est perfecto!
I take one turn each, so we'll build them next go, and that will be that other fleet. It's all going rather well at the minute. We need to have a battle though. I can feel myself twitching. We would like you to come back. And hopefully we can get the king out and send him off to Spain as well. We should have enough in the city to sally out with that, from memory. So we're not gonna have a battle. We'll have a little skirmish. That'll be a battle.
Milites, retentate! Milites, frontes dirigite! Tribune! Milites!
Namantes.
Opegnate!
There,
Dei laudenton!
let's kick them.
Signa Tribune!
60, still not where we want you to be, so you can hold the ford. Build a school. Right, we got some money coming in now. Some serious money, yeah. When it has these, by the way, in case you're unaware, it's only the top one that you get from memory. Let's just check that. I don't think it. Yeah, 147. 147. The other resources are in the city, but you only ever mine one on medieval 2. Pella. We would like I'm quite surprised at how stable Greece has been since we took this Macedonia, the north part. I was expecting the rebellion that brought the Epirites back into play. I was expecting to happen to me with Macedon. Just keep going with farms. It's turned into Saguntum. Right.
Hostes trucidate! Interficite!
That's what we want to do.
Hostes trucidate!
Isolate them. Divide and conquer, one might say. Ooh. So we're going to have to come out of this thing here. And we're going to have to fight for the ford. But don't worry, because we have reinforcements. Just may everyone stand on the blob so we can get through the gate en masse. And then after this battle, I'm assuming I'm going to have to merge these units together. So we have something that resembles an actual army. This, like, for instance, our cavalry is absolutely shot to pieces. Look, this one's only got 26 in. Numerius Amilius Barbula is here. Yes. There's no time limit, so we can just casually walk out. And like we said, we're not really fussed about casualties. We can't retrain these armies anyway. So we're more about just letting the Spanish know we have not forgotten their treachery. And I think that's important, even though they're a computer and they won't understand such things. I think it's important to let them know that we do not forget, for we are Rome. That they are on the list of misbehaving countries that should just bend their will to me. Right, let's have a look at what they've got. They've got a division over here, which we can't see. That's interesting. So we can see it on the map, we just can't see it. So in that case, let's speed it up. Let's see how our allies are coming. There they are. From over the hills and far away. Been watching a lot of Sharp. Sean Bean as Richard Sharp in the Napoleonic Wars. It's one of the reasons I started playing Empire again. Bloody love that show. Although it does need a remake. It's very, very obvious now that it was made in the 80s and early 90s. So when you come to a battle that they say, oh, this is an epic battle, it'll be deciding the future of Napoleon's control over Spain. And then they show you it and it's clearly 50 men behind a wall that doesn't look like a wall. It would be very good if they could redo that. If you're listening, HBO executives, that's where your next money should be. Ooh, someone's coming here. Who's that? Now put the Triari on the sides. Oh no, we didn't select both. Here you are, you're throwing something at me. That's a bit disappointing. Look at that. We'll throw things back at you, sir. I suppose the best tactic we've got is just to keep marching towards their line until they engage me. kind of just stalling at the minute. We're waiting for our reinforcements to get here. They've got a lot of cavalry, haven't they? Strong cavalry. You wouldn't expect that in Iberia. Well, you might. I would expect more infantry-based armies. Bloody hate skirmisher cavalry. Just annoys me. Well, we've got to go to the top, so let's just keep marching. Where are my allies? They're taking a bloody long time to get here. You can run. What we want really is just to get up here, to get a wiggle on. Right, let's now get ourselves involved. That was rookie, not letting you run away. Have my Roman friends turned up? Yes, we have. Where's the infantry? Taking bloody ages. Right, now it's gone a little bit messy. They're broken as well, that's good news. Now, where have we got to get to? But they've lost their general as well, so here we go. Probably move you round here. And you've got some routing units to take care of. They're broken. What else can we kill? That. Take them. Where are you? Ah, you can just almost pile in on that one unit. These can move in. Don't forget, Principes on these ones are spearmen. They're not in the what you would be hoping for. They're not just more experienced and better Hastati with the swords. I think they do become that in the next reform, but here we are. That looked like a Roman. I think we've lost. What's his face? It's obviously, he's obviously not that important because I don't know his name. We've lost 13%. In that 13% of 4,000 men, it would be most annoying if one of them happened to be a general. Just means that you can't really trust the AI to take control of a reinforcing stack. What can we kill? There's something. Let's go kill that. Their general's over here. I think this is done. We're just waiting for people to rout. I think our problem comes because we've trapped the men in here and they're fighting to the death. There we go. We lost 500 men in total. And what is the odds that we lost the general of the reinforcements? I'll be hugely disappointed. Enslave me. Now, how does that work? Okay. It doesn't particularly want to let me. Yeah, we did. We lost the. So this is now just going to be. This is just going to be a reinforcing army. What we would like. Well, it's a bit too late for you to now come and relieve. Oh, they've taken that off the Carthaginians. Well done them. Don't normally see the barbarians taking to the ships. What is this? Oh, cack. Don't have a choice, really. We're just going to have to build what we can. And then that's going to have to sort out whatever's going on here. Right. End turn. We would very much only like to fight one, either the Gallic faction, the the Arioi. I don't know. Don't know how to pronounce it, I'm afraid. Or the Spanish. We'd like to be able to focus the weight and the might of our forces on them. Although we're doing a good job of killing them off. The old units. Ooh! Up roads and earth. Now, of course, that's not what the Colossus looked like. The Colossus was supposed to be stood astride the opening to the harbour, but it's good to see that you have all of that. That's why this mod is so beloved. Is that the amount of detail in it is just ridiculous. No, that's not really helpful. Get more trade, as you're the only one that's building this go. Right. Who do we have? Scapula. Let's take Scapula out. And whatever he can muster on the way. They've only got a few units. We're not really fussed about beating him, because we've won. They've only got three infantry units, so we killed them, which is good. Right, what we need is to very much sort out the army. So let's merge. We're gonna have 4 units. Always merge the largest unit with the smallest unit, and that's the cavalry now until we can relieve them. We want to keep these lot because they're the ones with experience. So let's take you.
Milites, unitas formate! Trebune! Unitas, abunitate discret! Trebune! Trebune! Signa peste! Milites sexime! Unite! Trebune!
There we go.
Milites, discredita abunitate! Milites trebune! Milites poro muete! Trebune! Trebune!
And they'll do. So that is our army. These are the units that we're going to leave in Saguntum. We're going to be low on cavalry units now. Let's see if you want to try and fight me on the hill. Now the Maximus family are the ones in charge. I'm wondering if I can take you out and take you home. No. That's helpful. We're going to build a little. So we've got to keep ships near Tarentum, otherwise we can't ferry our men across as quickly. Well, where is the diplomat? He was somewhere. There he is. Are you not attacking? Do you want to stay at war? I would very much like this to just become a little colony that we can Romanize first and give us a base to come back to. Oi, 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 oi. No. I wanted your map information more than to give you mine. And then we've got that issue because in reality the Romans committed huge amounts of genocide as they went into Gallic France, because they essentially exterminated the population as they went. And that's maybe what we're going to have to do. But hopefully we can keep that toehold in Spain. That's something that we would very much like. Can't do anything about that. But they're dead. Because the armies were a little bit annoyed that we came a turn too late for them. They'll regret that.
Away.
Yeah, we'll have a nice Roman province there. Right. Let's invest the city. Right.
Kato.
Right, what can we do to set up the next episode? We're going to need watchtowers in places. That's very helpful. Where's Mr. Diplomat gone? Here he is. You can't give me anything. Would you give me a region? I don't think you would. Oh, they will give me a region. That's lovely. That is a good piece for me. We've got 4 units of cavalry I don't want. But that now means that we can march south and retake the territory we lost. Good news, friends! So that's the war in Spain. Sort of bottled up. And then we'll have to sort this army out next go. That is good news. I'm very pleased with how that ended. So Decimus Cornelius Scipio is going to go south to Mestalla, which means we can probably do with you being in a port. So that's going to end the episode. We have a toehold in Spain through warfare and diplomacy. Well done, me. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. It now very much feels like we are Rome. We're going to be going... Which one are we at war with? Are we at war with this one? So that's southern France. Southern and central France is the next target. And that will also link up our colonies that we are gaining in Spain. So, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have, and I shall see you next time. Do take care of yourselves.
Tribune!
Oh, we should probably
Tribune!
quickly just move him across,
Tribune! Signa
because he's going to be in charge of the army.
Milites! Poro!
So,
Muerte!
until we see each other soon, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.